right, this is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here in the UFC.
I mean, the nerves are going crazy for this man right now. He's so nervous. Has he done everything he needs to do? Has he not left any stone unturned? He says that he has prepared. He says that his body's ready. His mind's ready. He feels physically good in the spot. He's taking on a long-reigning champion. If he's going to get this done, it's going to take something truly special.
He does not believe jitters will be a factor here tonight. He has built his career methodically to this point. We'll see if we hear the words "and new" by night's end. Jon Bones Jones has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. Well, as much respect and appreciation as we have for the skill sets of the lower weight class athletes, there is nothing in pro sports quite like a UFC heavyweight championship fight. That is our reality. You've been there, you've done that. Baddest man on the planet putting that very distinction on the line tonight.
Yeah, the champ walks again, and he wears that proudly. Johnny wants to be called the champ. He loves to be called the baddest man on the planet. He is so skilled, he's so dangerous, he's so scary, and he gets up for these types of challenges. He intends to never let go of his belt.
He understands the challenge in front of him here tonight, but he has been forged by this training camp, the championship experience he has accrued, and we'll see if he can leave the way he enters as the greatest heavyweight in the world. All right, folks, with that, I'm getting anxious. Both fighters have graced the octagon, ready to go here from a sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, the one, the only Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jon Bones Jones. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Proctor.
One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, our referee. All right, here we go. Up for grabs tonight, the title of baddest man on the planet as we get set to crown a UFC heavyweight champion.
Great punch. He's got to move his head.
And they separate after exiting the clinch. Jones is now cut above the eye from that strike. That bears watching as this fight continues.
Both guys still truly trying to find their range.
Oh, massive shot gets through early. Must have been a good warm-up in the back.
I mean, he walked right into that though, John. It's a huge test, especially when it's this early in the fight.
Oh, not a lot of defense there.
Johnny cannot keep taking these shots to the head.
Oh, huge left. Well, that's what it is right there. He was throwing, and then you need a to get him off his game.
But that's exactly why we love MMA. Anything can happen at any moment, and you just saw it on full display there.
All right, Jon Jones always moving calmly, but with clear intention, champ. Yeah, it was only a matter of time. You see the referee pausing the action here. They're going to call in the doctor to look at this cut. Might be the beginning of the end here.
I mean, blood all over his face. He's been beat up, battered and bruised. He still wants to fight.
Yeah, and the blood is superficial. The face bleeds a lot. Referee comes over to acknowledge to the fighter. The fight will continue, at least for now.
You ready, John? You good?
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back underway. Oh, that's a pretty counter shot there.
Yeah, he's got him hurt. He's timed that beautifully.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
This fight is crazy. That was landed clean.
Jones's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding.
Huge damage from that elbow.
We approach the 1 minute mark in the first round. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything.
Tremendous body shot there.
Hey, this dude better tuck his elbow. Those body shots are going to end him.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Oh, damage done, bleeding from his cheek now. Round two straight ahead. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, so he survives to the stool, but he's going to need a plastic surgeon on Monday. Let us show you some of the strikes that caused that damage above the eye.
Just beautiful striking on display. He found the target constantly. He opened up a big cut above the eye, and now he sees that he's got a wounded opponent in front of him. He is going to target that eye even more in this next round.
You okay? Ready?
All right, second round underway. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this one.
No, the scorecards will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody is going to sleep.
All right, so Jones in prime form here tonight, using those long-range weapons and attacking the lead leg of his opponent.
Attacking the lead leg, and every time you come in, he makes you pay. Jon Jones's fight IQ is as high as anyone in the UFC's history. And right now, you see it as he is confusing his opponent.
Pretty good execution for him there on the...
You good? Good. Come on,
all right, here we go. UFC heavyweight title is on the line. Let's see which man exits as the consensus baddest man on the planet. Ooh, side kick, well timed there. Straight punch there, lands on the counter. Nice job using his reach advantage there. Ooh, making this clinch work count, lands the punch there. Nice job by Johnny Bones there on the feet. I'm not in the prediction business, but if the opponent doesn't adjust here, this could be the beginning of the end.
He's got to do something different. Because for Jones, he's not only a diverse striker, but he's a fantastic finisher. He's a guy that when he gets his opponents hurt, he knows where to find the spots to end their night.
All right, here we go with Jon Jones early on, champ.
Yeah, long-range weapons is what makes Jon Jones special. His length, his ability to try to find the range before he can start attacking you with those long-range weapons is what makes him so good.
Just out of range with that right hand. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Oh, that knee caused some damage. Can feel the tension in this building, to be sure.
Because it feels like at any moment somebody can go off.
All right, so he continues to attack that area above the knee and digging right into that thigh.
He's digging into the thigh. He's doing a great job of recognizing that that's something that he can land, and he has landed it effectively.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Able to avoid the takedown attempt here again. Fighters separate from the clinch. Oh, tremendous instincts to land the counter with the uppercut.
Johnny caught him flush on that one.
Jones is cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now. Under a minute. Oh! Oh, is that going to do it? Yes, that is it, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
I mean, amazing, Jon Anik, that this guy continues to defend this championship. It's going to be very difficult to get the belt off this man. Congratulations to the champion.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 9 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Proctor.
All right, so heavyweight title retained is the headline inside this arena here tonight. Congratulations to the still heavyweight champ. Once again proven he's the elite among the elite at heavyweight.
In a division where everything can change in a second, this guy has brought consistency to something that is so volatile. What a champion, what a fighter. He remains the heavyweight champion of the world.
No need to worry about getting hit here. Technique, timing, accuracy. Let's get to it. Now focus on landing elbows. All right, now let's land some straights. Good, good. Moving on now. Okay, let's jump on the next one. Go. You got 30 seconds. Nice form, good technique on the bag today. Let's keep that up.
third party
Yeah, we
in
just
the
gonna get
octagon,
to it.
Mark Goddard, will handle the action in this one. All right, here we go. UFC heavyweight title is on the line. Nice job by him there as he continues to keep his opponent to the outside. He told us in our fighter meeting on Thursday, I have to control the center of the octagon. So far, so good.
Oh, he's doing a great job. His opponent, back, is always facing the cage. He's always the one in the center. Whether it's in the clinch, whether it's in the middle of the octagon, he is the one always leading the dance. Opponent goes right, he just takes a big step right. Opponent goes left, he takes a big step left. Never gives him an out as he's trying to escape. Oh, nice body shot.
And again to the body by Cortez Acosta. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about.
Attempt is blocked. And now some separation. Range management there. Beautiful straight punch. Caught him flush.
Straight, effective.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Slips.
Oh, high kick.
Well, a lot of offense coming back his way, but he's blocking most of these strikes with that high guard. Man, I'm not sure he knows where he is. He got absolutely loaded with the check hook.
He got excited, and he paid for it. He got hit with that nasty check hook.
White's a little bit stunned, holding on to him now. And
Wow, both of them are landing massive shots.
And back to his feet.
He keeps trying to punch with him when he should be grabbing him.
15 seconds remain in the round. So there's the horn signaling the end of the round. Thankfully for him, that'll keep him in the fight. Knocked down near the end of the round. Saved by the bell, ladies and gentlemen. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Good. Good.
Round 2 here. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who wilts and goes down first.
Oh, my goodness, just the way he threw it up.
That was nasty. He's got his opponent hurt real bad. Now he's got to go for the finish.
Gets back up. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 2 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Proctor.
Well, DC, you know what it's like to be the UFC heavyweight champion. It's not the easiest belt to defend. Kind of made it look easy tonight.
I mean, that's why the belt changes so fast. Things change so quick at heavyweight. But with this gentleman, with this guy, you know that he has all the skills to reign atop a volatile division for a long time.
Well, for a lot of UFC fight fans, when they think of face-breaking power, knockout power historically, they think of this man, Texas's own Black Beast, Derrick Lewis.
You know, Derrick Lewis is a guy that wasn't supposed to have this level of success inside the UFC, but now, as he is going on in his career, he has more knockouts than anyone in the promotion's history. He has fought for UFC gold on multiple occasions. He is a guy that willed himself to unbelievable heights, and it was all behind that striking and that great power. If Derrick Lewis can land, he can knock anyone out. Let's see if he can do just that tonight.
Derrick Lewis, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. All right, here he is, the undisputed baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion. And man, does he have all the confidence and the self-belief that comes with that distinction.
Yeah, when you're the baddest man on the planet, you are confident. You have to be a bit arrogant, a bit cocky. And that's what this guy has. He has been here on so many different occasions. This is like another night in the office, but you can never tell by the way that he prepares. When you watch him prepare, he treats every one of these defenses as if it's the first time he's fighting for a UFC championship.
No, you put that well. He has had that patented intensity about him this week, trying to occupy some head space in the challenger. Huge heavyweight title fight is upon us. Won't be long now, folks. All right, all the hype gives way to the action here. Both fighters have now touched down on the canvas, and we are ready to go from the Mecca, Madison Square Garden, here in New York, New York. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Now for your main event introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Derrick the Black Beast.
Mark Goddard, as good as it gets if you're a fighter.
Good.
Probably the guy you want in there.
Work, come on.
All right, here we go. UFC heavyweight title on the line. This should be good. Gets to the clinch right now, and thank goodness, because he is just trying to recover here. Looks like he's dealing with a cut above the eye here. Champ, you got a lot of experience at heavyweight and against a guy like Derrick Lewis. I know you were mindful of that power.
Yeah, very dangerous guy to fight. Hands always where they need to be. Always bouncing on his toes, looking for the right opportunity to try and land on those massive right hands.
Man, this is crazy. Sometimes
they're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Lewis is going to let his opponent stand up here.
Let's go.
All right, early action here on a nice... Oh, maybe a confidence there, and he paid dearly.
He was not...
Big shots landed by him now. Oh, this could be over soon. Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long? Heavyweight champion of the world.
Just absolutely amazing. So many said that this guy would struggle, but now he has proven time and time again that he is the best in the world.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 27 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Proctor.
And still the baddest man on the planet. I know you haven't retired yet, but I don't necessarily want to see you share the octagon with that monster.
I mean, this dude is a savage. There is prestige in being called the UFC heavyweight champion. He remains that. He is the standard by which all heavyweights are measured.
All right, so here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight. Daniel Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for your first UFC title fight?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part in getting this man to the spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
Well, self-belief is a powerful thing. He has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. Jon Jones. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, folks, here we go. Undisputed UFC heavyweight championship fight, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes the walk here tonight, and he's enjoying every moment of it. Huge title defense beckons for him tonight.
John, he loves where he stands in the sport. He loves the admiration that comes with being the baddest man on the planet. He knows he's the biggest, he's the strongest, he's the baddest, and he loves it. And he prepares as if he never wants to let that go. This man lives for being the best. This man lives to be in the spotlight. And time again, we see him defend this belt as if his life depended on it.
Well, right, you lose this belt, it's essentially like walking back into your new life. He has no intention of suffering that fate here tonight. All right, both fighters have now touched down inside the world-famous octagon, ready to go with more live action from the O2 Arena here in London. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jon Bones Jones. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Proctor.
Mark Goddard, our referee for this one, as good as any man or woman in the business. All right, here we go. Up for grabs tonight, the title of baddest man on the planet as we get set to crown a UFC heavyweight champion.
What a punch.
Oh, he barely settled in. A huge shot lands early round 1.
I mean, early in the fight, he already has him hurt. Oh my goodness, John, this could be a quick knockout.
Well, you see this a lot, champ, right? When you get stunned a little bit, use the clinch as a mechanism through which to recover.
Well, you have to. You got to slow things down. You got to gather yourself. That's exactly what he's doing right now.
Jones has got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there. All right, so early round 1 action, and he's been a little bit inefficient when it comes to his striking game. He's going for broke.
That was a big shot that just landed. Down.
And still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
Wow, John, this guy is an absolute grinder, and he imposes himself on his opponent, and he keeps the UFC championship.
right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 44 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Proctor.
Well, he came in with the moniker of baddest man on the planet, and that is exactly the way he goes out. Congratulations to the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, your winner tonight by way of the KO. And that's a big man celebrating with his team right now. Enjoy it, boys. You maximize the moment tonight. Don't ask him a silly question in the fighter meeting, and ideally don't get cracked with the right or left hand if you are the opposition. Here is the power-threatening and packing Sergey Pavlovich.
People always say, you got to watch out for the right hand, or you got to watch out for this or that. With Sergey, it's everything. Anything he can hit you with can put you out, whether it's hands or his kicks or his knees. He is just a big ball of power. And we saw that when he went on that long win streak to put himself in an interim title fight. Sergey Pavlovich has gotten better at every single step. Tonight he has an opportunity to prove once again that he's still one of the best heavyweights in the world.
I mean, look at this blockhead, right? I say that in the most endearing way. How did Tom Aspinall knock him out? Pavlovich ready to be heard from here tonight. Well, as much respect and appreciation as we have for the skill sets of the lower weight class athletes, there is nothing in pro sports quite like a UFC heavyweight championship fight. That is a reality. You've been there, you've done that. Baddest man on the planet putting that very distinction on the line tonight.
Yeah, the champ walks again, and he wears that proudly. Johnny wants to be called the champ. He loves to be called the baddest man on the planet. He is so skilled, he's so dangerous, he's so scary, and he gets up for these types of challenges. He intends to never let go of his belt.
He understands the challenge in front of him here tonight, but he has been forged by this training camp, the championship experience he has accrued, and we'll see if he can leave the way he enters as the greatest heavyweight in the world. I'm not sure I have ever heard a louder crowd in any arena in the world than this here Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Athletes are ready to go. Let us now see how this matchup plays out. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the main event introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Sergey Pavlovich. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Proctor.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go. UFC heavyweight title is on the line. Let's see which man exits as the consensus baddest man on the planet. Well, he's worked hard on his defense, but that chin does figure to get tested again tonight.
And he doesn't handle taking shots well. So the adjustments in training must be tuck the chin and make sure you're constantly off the center line.
Well, I got to pay off that right hand that he landed a moment ago. Oh, another punch lands flush. Sergey Pavlovich staying responsible defensively, but we are all just waiting with bated breath for him to explode.
Sergey knows that if he lands, he can knock you out. That's why his hands so close to his face. He makes sure that he's ready to respond.
Oh, massive connection early, round one. We might get a finish here.
I mean, that was beautiful. Great job setting it up, getting the punch to the target, and hurting your opponent very early in the fight.
I'll stop this. You better fight back.
Oh, big crowd strikes now.
Oh, right to the mount.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. All right, so his power has certainly been...
Both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight. A
lot of heavy collision. kind. Man, that was crazy. He was rocking and rolling, and then he got rocked.
He was fighting so well, and he took that big shot that rocked him. I wonder if he's going to be able to regain all of that momentum.
Both fighters hanging.
This is insane.
Oh, big ground strikes. Oh, he did it. He knew.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. UFC heavyweight title is on the line. All right, so some speculation in the lead up to this fight just about his chin. It's been tested prior, and it could be tested in this matchup tonight.
It's very dangerous, John, to go in there and not have the ability to take a hard shot. So what you have to do is be very aware defensively, and if you can do that, you can limit the times you get hit inside the octagon.
Oh, well, there it is. He said he could grapple with him, and showing the part right there as he gets a big reversal in round one.
Yeah, no one thought that he could grapple with this guy. But that's exactly what he did. He went out there and he showed and proved, hey, there are no advantages. I am as well prepared as anyone to fight anywhere in this fight.
All right, full guard here if you're the top fighter. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to pass to the next position, get to half guard so I can get my ground and pound on. Gotta be careful.
Oh, big hammer fist. Back to his feet. Well, we've seen improvements from Sergey Pavlovich with the guard, with the footwork, but there's no denying what this man's known for, sheer MMA power.
Yeah, Sergey's very good at knockout. And that comes from being in a great stance. That comes from being ready, coiled, and ready to become explosive. This man does all the right things to strike.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Again, they clinch. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Stuff the takedown, no problem. Zone. He got absolutely cracked.
I mean, beautiful shot landed there. Honestly, Johnny killed all of his momentum.
Under a minute now to go round one.
Goodness, that was nasty. His opponent's in big trouble here.
This is crazy round of fighting.
Takedown attempt amidst the recovery there.
Boy, that's him trying to stop the damage that he was taking. That takedown was a bit desperate, so he's got to slow everything down.
This is exactly what he needed to get a takedown and secure the position.
Oh, nice job working hard. Oh, look at him fire back now. To end the round, he got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn, so he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? 60 seconds here to recover. The onus is on his corner to keep his head in the fight. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun to sit there. Oh!
Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Stuffs the takedown without issue. Strong knee strike there. All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to get wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch it.
Back to his feet.
Let's fight, come on.
Ooh, spinning kick up top. Beautifully. Man, this dude can't miss tonight, DC. Something about a flow state, I think, right? Finding that zone, not unlike a basketball player. Getting into the pocket, then out of harm's way on the retreat. Beautiful offense, even better defense. Looking like one of the best fighters in the world here tonight. Working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by Pavlovich.
Oh, slick reversal right there.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Pavlovich's eye was starting to swell now. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Shot there, and yes, it was hard, opening right up. 1 minute to go in round 2. So the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm going to get to a dominant position myself.
UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
This guy is amazing, John. Time and time again, he puts his skills on display. What a beast the champion is.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 57 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still champion of the world, Brock Lesnar.
So there is the man they are all still chasing in the UFC heavyweight champion, the undisputed king of the big boys, getting it done here tonight by way of the knockout. And his corner is absolutely thrilled with the effort and the result here tonight. He was measured, and when there was an opportunity to seize the finish, he certainly steamrolled right through it. Congratulations to the still UFC heavyweight champion of the world. Well, it's been a long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion finding his head.
Good job. Good job.
All right, here he is, the undisputed baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion. And man, does he have all the confidence and the self-belief that comes with that distinction.
Yeah, when you're the baddest man on the planet, you are confident. You have to be a bit arrogant, a bit cocky. And that's what this guy has. He has been here on so many different occasions. This is like another night in the office, but you can never tell by the way that he prepares. When you watch him prepare, he treats every one of these defenses as if it's the first time he's fighting for a UFC championship.
No, you put that well. He has had that patented intensity about him this week, trying to occupy some head space in the challenger. Huge heavyweight title fight is upon us. Won't be long now, folks. All right, ready to go from the house that MJ built. We are at United Center, Chicago, Illinois, USA. Both fighters now ready to engage. Let us see who emerges in this critical matchup. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions. We go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Ghost. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Proctor.
One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, is our referee. All right, here we go. UFC heavyweight title on the line. This should be good.
Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, now a little separation between the two fighters.
Nice punch to the head.
All right, early round one action here. The game plan, of course, was to come out aggressively, but the landing percentage leaves a lot to be desired.
If he is gasping, trying to finish the fight, but it's not working.
Straight punch is good. Well, there's that efficient cross yet again, and maybe some frustration starting to settle in on the other side.
It's a bit discouraging, right? You think that you got a read on it, but every time you enter, the guy hits you with the same exact shot.
Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose.
to the takedown there.
Oh, full mount now.
Posture up and just drop damage.
Under 2 minutes to go.
Beautiful palm strike landed.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. All right, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to...
Oh, that's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still
I
standing?
mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over.
Well, that's what it is right there. He was throwing, and then you need a strike like that to get him off his game.
But that's exactly why we love MMA. Anything can happen at any moment, and you just saw it on full display there.
Oh, looks like he's got a cut above the eye here. Oh, huge shots being landed on both sides.
Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Oh, trying to hold his own here. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. You see the cut just above the eye from that round. So the cut man's got to get in here, close that thing up. You don't want it becoming an issue here into this next round. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Ready? Good. Let's go.
All right, round two.
What a beautiful finish. Now, Johnny got to find that finish. Comes back up.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm close to... Oh! Is that going to do it? Yes, that is it, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
Unbelievable, Jon Anik. This guy is a superstar. And once again, he proves he is also the best in the world.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 42 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Proctor.
So the celebration is on, and it figures to continue deep into the night for the UFC heavyweight champion, and still after the knockout victory here tonight. And given all this man has accomplished, I think you can still argue that tonight is the crowning achievement of his mixed martial arts career. Knocks out the #1 contender with style points to retain his heavyweight title. Congratulations to champion, coach, team, family on the big result here tonight. Well, when all is said and done, a lot of people believe Tommy Aspinall could go down as the greatest heavyweight of all time. He is the interim champion at present. For better or for worse, he has had to defend that belt. This man has every skill in the book. He can do it on the feet, he can do it on the ground, he has cardio, and he's only getting better here.
He's getting better, John, and he's 260 pounds and in crazy shape. He approached Curtis Blaydes as if Curtis just did not belong in there with him. And we all know how good Curtis Blaydes is. Now, the dream is to see him compete against the best. John Jones, Stipe Miocic, those guys. But I believe that Aspinall is fine with just going out there and dominating as he has done every single time he's walked into the octagon.
They got nothing on.
Tom Aspinall, once again, ready to engage in a big spot here tonight. All right, here's the BMF champ making the walk. And how about this? We knew he was a bad mother, but he announced that this will be his final octagon appearance, and if he can win, what a way it would be to go out.
I mean, John, to still be holding a championship belt as you are looking to retire is very special. And I think we find him in this position because we are looking at one of the greatest fighters the UFC has ever seen.
All right, so the tension is palpable. Both fighters have graced the octagon, ready to go here at the famed Honda Center in the Big A, Anaheim, California. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC BMF Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tom Aspinall. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC BMF champion of the world, Proctor.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. Well, this amazing mixed martial arts athlete has been celebrated all week, all year, really, defending the BMF belt and walking into retirement.
I mean, can he be considered one of the greatest fighters of all time? We as MMA fans have short memories. His final performance will go a long way in cementing him as one of the greatest fighters we've ever seen in the UFC.
Aspinall with that bounce in that lead leg here early on. Oh my goodness, I can barely get my notes together. Huge early connection there.
It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That was a beautiful setup that allowed for him to land that strike.
All right, so a stunning strike moments ago. Now we'll see the extent to which his opponent has recovered.
Yeah, the opponent's tough, but his power has been on display very early. You gotta be careful. A few seconds ago, he got hit with a nasty punch.
Right.
Another one. Yep. Up and the left hand. Oh, he separates from the clinch.
Aspinall's cut above the eye.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Both of these gentlemen are putting up.
Under 2 minutes to go, round one. This is good to see. Starting to pull back a little bit of momentum in the fight now.
Fights are all about momentum. And right now, this man is starting to regain some. If he wants to win this fight. He's got him cut now.
And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Under 30 seconds. Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go. Round one featuring arguably the greatest of all time. Now, rather remarkably, in defense of the BMF belt, his retirement.
Oh, man. It really does suck to know that this career is ending. MMA was better when he was a part of it. Let's see if he has one great night left in him.
Beautiful connection early on.
The way that he was able to walk his opponent into that shot was amazing, especially this early in the fight.
Like a close call moments ago, champ, as he found a home for that strike early on. Now we'll see if his opponent can work his way back into this fight.
That was
what an offering up over the top. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
My word, these heavyweights are going at it.
And that's the thing, right? Seeing a high pace at 135, 125 is great, but at heavyweight, come on, J.A. Now he's got full guards. This is no good. Nope.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Aspinall's looking dangerous here. Full mount. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
Good work.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
He's got to be careful here.
Under 90 seconds to go, round one.
triangle here.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. Arm triangle attempt. He's got to get that elbow going forward. He's got to drop his chest to the mat. Don't squeeze. Let your shoulder do the work, and you'll get finish.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. Well, an emotional moment here as round one gets underway. This fighter is near the end of his career. A lot of that is speculation, but he has hinted that he is close to retirement. And once you hear that R word, usually it comes shortly thereafter. This is a man who has been a UFC champion. He has been at the top of the mountain, but he still believes he has a lot of fight left. He wants to prove that to himself and to his teammates and fans around the world tonight. Round one underway. We'll see if he can get off to a good start. Aspinall's eye now a factor in this fight. Looks as though it has been cut open.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Tremendous footwork as usual out of Tom Aspinall. Oh, back shot gets through early. Must have been a good warm-up in the back.
I mean, he walked right into that one, John. Huge step, especially when it's this early in the fight.
So there it is. The kickboxer successfully defends the first takedown attempt by the more balanced fighter. He said,
back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Man, this is crazy. Sometimes things start this way at heavyweight. This is absurd.
I mean, somebody is going to go down with the power that these guys possess. They cannot stand in front of each other and just throw. Great level-cation.
All right, round one action here, and he's not wasting any time getting the takedown. We kind of felt like it would be there for him, and he's able to get the kickboxer down early.
Why fight him where he's good? Take him down whenever he's trying to do what makes him best. The moment he starts to show kick, you level change and you hit him at the hips. That was a great job by the balanced fighter.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you... Oh, look out here. This guy's got knee on belly position.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round.
Going to the mountain.
With the ground and pound. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. One minute to go in the round.
Work.
It's getting in very tight. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Oh, he got the knee on the belly.
Big shot lands over and over again.
Aspinall's back inside control here. Round two is next. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. fighters might get bonus checks by night's end. Back and forth action throughout.
I mean, we love it. We love when two guys are evenly matched. And tonight, these two are showing not only are they evenly matched, they're fighting at a level above anything we've ever seen them do. Switch knee lands to the body.
Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you do in regards to fighting. So, for him to secure that knockdown early, he has to feel good going forward.
Aspinall's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better. Back to his feet. 3 minutes now to go in this one.
That was a nice job getting the takedown there a moment ago. But let's see what he can do with it now, as his opponent is definitely trying to get back up.
Side control now, able to isolate the left arm, and this could be the beginning of the end, DC.
He isolated that Kimura. Look for him to step over with his left knee, lift his opponent onto his side to try to get the angle to finish the submission.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options. But I believe...
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, so here we go with round number 1. This man is nearing the end of his career. You know I'm not in the business of retiring fighters, but he has said he is close to hanging up the gloves for good. This is a former UFC champion, so there is nothing for him to prove tonight to the fans, but he wants to prove to himself that he can still get the job done against the sports elites. We'll see if he can turn back the clock here tonight.
Man, nasty uppercut just landed.
All right, so that takedown could be big, could be a sign of things to come. At the very least, you know the kickboxer does not want to be on the canvas on his back.
He doesn't, John. And if you're a kickboxer, you don't want to be playing catch-up. You got to defend before he starts his takedown process. If he's on your legs and he's working towards the finish, you're too late.
Oh, he likes this position, half guard. Side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, beautiful work to make the transition there. Aspinall's trying to lock up on a submission now.
Yep. Arm triangle up tight.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up. Look out, guys. He's got that knee on belly position.
And how much more can he take? Ooh! Aspinall's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Oh, he's in the mount. Posture's up.
Posture's up now and lands a vicious head strike. Posture's up again and delivers another sequence of ground and pound there. Nice work there by Aspinall. Another ground and pound strike lands. A lot of punishing ground and pound strikes have sort of been featured here in this round 1 as we come down the stretch.
There are ground fights, John, and then there are fun ground fights. This is a fun ground fight. This man is not just holding. He is finding opening and landing brutal ground and pound.
Good work.
Under a minute now to go in the round. starting to add up. Waning seconds here of this opening round. Second round, straight ahead.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. We want you to set those kicks up a little bit better.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere.
Ready? Ready?
Second round underway. Feint right there by Aspinall. Oh, beautiful job by Aspinall. Creates the angle and lands the right cross yet again.
Another right cross from Tom Aspinall. He's so fast. He does such a great job of setting that punch up. Tom Aspinall is one of the best fighters in the world.
Deep breaths, folks.
You ready to fight?
Here we go.
Ready?
All right, so round one is underway here. We'll see if this will be the last time we see this fighter. He has said he is close to retirement. This is a former UFC champion. There is nothing for him to prove to fans, to himself, but he still believes there is plenty of fight left in the dog. So near the end of his career, we'll see if he can turn back the clock and turn in a vintage performance here tonight and try to get yet another UFC triumph. And they separate.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Aspinall with tremendous speed and just a great ability to dart in as a heavyweight.
One of the best athletes at heavyweight. You can see Tom Aspinall exploding from a moving position so that he's not starting from stop.
Oh, right cross lands for Aspinall. That's become one of his signature weapons.
One of his signature weapons, and why wouldn't it be? This guy is an amazing athlete and is showing every time he steps into the octagon.
Takedown defense on point. Doing a real nice job with these leg kicks, trying to slow his opponent down and largely succeeding.
Come on, bud. Let's get those hands working now.
Pressure, pressure, pressure.
Oh, slips and rips. He's got the body on a swivel tonight.
We always talk about the consequences. You can't make a mistake when you're in there with these two. The consequences are dire. You could end up laying on your back staring at the lights.
Well, the calf kick has effectively changed the game, and I'm not sure he wants to take too many more of those.
Well, you might consider switching stances or something to try to eliminate that attack from coming in his direction.
Look for those body shots now.
Oh, shoots for a takedown again. Misses again. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Wow, what a head kick. All right, coming down the stretch here, round one, and even if you haven't watched a lot of fighting before, you know what the narrative has been in this round. It's been all the way.
I mean, the leg kicks are doing tremendous damage to his opponent. He's doing a good job of controlling the range and slowing his opponent down. So when the fight gets long, he really is going to struggle.
Taken down now by Aspinall.
full mount.
In position for a submission attempt here. Oh, that submission looks tight.
The armbar is almost locked in. He's got to be very patient if he wants to get a finish and not lose his position.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Aspinall.
I mean, he was trying to pass, but the bottom fighter said, nope, we're staying right here.
You need to work on this
Oh, he's got
position.
the back.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. Aspinall's got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the replays, Daniel, from that previous round. And he certainly has the hands and the feet going tonight, as he caused a cut there in that previous round.
A lot of times you can't even dream this stuff up, where you fight this well. He has done everything right, and he opened up a massive cut over his opponent's eyes. And now you start to see the blood leak down into the eye, limiting his ability to try to slow him down.
All right, we will see how much that bleeding has stopped as we get ready for this next round. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other.
Wow.
But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Pretty nice entry and takedown by him a moment ago.
That was beautiful. Now he's got to secure this position, John. Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
All right, full guard now, DC.
Yes,
Oh,
full guard
my
block.
goodness, DC. Close your mouth for a second. Might have to call a submission finish here, my man. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Good work by the bottom fighter to prevent the pass. Under 3 minutes now to go. All right, looks like he's going the butterfly guard here, DC. Talk us through it if you would.
I mean, right here, you see him in the butterfly guard. He needs to scoot his hips back to the octagon side.
Oh, that's how it's done. Beautiful urgency to get the reversal.
Nice job getting to the hip ice. Once that leg got clear, he was able to grab that whizzer and switch the position. I mean, that was great work by the bottom fighter, keeping him in the position.
Aspinall's right back to the full mount here.
He's got his head looking for the arm triangle.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, he bails on the submission now. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Making all these shots count. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Good, solid strike on the ground.
Oh, he's going triangle again.
Oh, now he bails on the submission.
Inside, so you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
10 seconds to go in the round. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Aspinall. 2 rounds in the books.
Ready.
Third round underway. Was that a 720?
Oh, my goodness.
I'm no skateboarder. It looked like a 720. Come on.
Oh, my goodness. Look at that. That's amazing.
Oh, he is hurt. Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh, man, is he on wobbly legs. Oh, and another shot for good measure.
He cannot keep taking these hard shots to the head.
Look at this dude trying to hold his own still. All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red, while both of them landing massive shots.
Back to the feet.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so round one is underway, and we are all witnesses to history tonight. This man is nearing the end of his career. The informed speculation is that he is close to retirement. This is a former UFC champion. Future could be in the UFC Hall of Fame, but his present is this fight. He wants to win this fight, perhaps extend his career a little bit longer. He is favored to do so here tonight. Takedown defense is there. All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Aspinall moves as fluidly on the feet as any heavyweight on the roster, champ.
Well, that's one of the things that makes Aspinall special. His ability to burst into you and overrule.
What a shot to the body. He told us he was going to attack that region. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. It does not get much better than that.
Back to the feet now.
Oh, my goodness, these boys are going at it.
All right, so a close call there moments ago, champ, and early he nearly got knocked out. Seems as though he has recovered.
That's crazy how badly he was hurt as early in the fight as he was hurt. He seems to be coming back around now. But let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him so that he doesn't get finished.
Aspinall's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward. Oh, he shoots for a takedown again. Well, it took a while, but finally feels as though maybe he's hitting that flow state. Seconds to go in round one. Just out of range with the big right hand. Oh, well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, an emotional moment here as round one gets underway. This fighter is near the end of his career. A lot of that is speculation, but he has hinted that he is close to retirement, and once you hear that R word, usually it comes shortly thereafter. This is a man who has been a UFC champion. He has been at the top of the mountain, but he still believes he has a lot of fight left. He wants to prove that to himself and to his teammates and fans around the world tonight. Round one underway. We'll see if he can get off to a good start. Aspinall with that bounce in that lead leg here early on.
That lead leg never stops moving, John. You could see it. So at times you could see it as a tell, but Tom Aspinall is so fast and explosive that it doesn't really harm him.
Useful strike there. The hook is clean.
Oh, he hurt him already.
Back to his feet. Moments early, and a potential fight ender there.
Yeah, it looked like the fight was over. You know, he's got his reads, he's landing, he's hurt.
Another knockdown! Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long? Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Able to avoid the takedown attempt yet again.
All right, now here he goes, working out of the half guard.
Under 2 minutes now to go round one.
He's setting up a beautiful submission.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, Kimura into an armbar now.
That was a slick transition.
Oh, that arm is in real trouble.
He's got it isolated. He's looking to finish. Oh, yeah, that's real tight. That tap.
No way, he got out. Well, when all is said and done, a lot of people believe Tommy Aspinall could go down as the greatest heavyweight of all time. He is the interim champion at present. For better or for worse, he has had to defend that belt. This man has every skill in the book. He can do it on the feet, he can do it on the ground, he has cardio, and he's only getting better here.
He's getting better. John, and he's 260 pounds and in crazy shape. He approached Curtis Blades as if Curtis just did not belong in there with him.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here we go with round number one. This man is nearing the end of his career. You know I'm not in the business of retiring fighters, but he has said he is close to hanging up the gloves for good. This is a former UFC champion, so there is nothing for him to prove tonight to the fans, but he wants to prove to himself. Oh, barely settled in. A huge shot lands early round one.
I mean, early in the fight, he already
Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so round one is underway here. We'll see if this will be the last time we see this fighter. He has said he is close to retirement. This is a former UFC champion. There is nothing for him to prove to fans, to himself, but he still believes there is plenty of fight left in this. Oh, that's a tone setter by him there. Beautiful connection early on.
The way that he was able to walk his opponent into that shot was amazing, especially this early in the fight.
Oh, big left. All right, so close call moments ago. He almost hit the showers early.
Yeah, I mean, it was almost over. It was really close. I mean, it feels like he's got a read on him now. So let's see if he can keep pressing or if he tries to slow things down a little bit.
Strong transition there. He moves to his back. Tremendous footwork as usual out of Tom Aspinall.
Tom Aspinall is one of those big guys that can move. That front foot's always popping, ready to explode to his opponent.
All right, so a nice job by him there a moment ago as he gets the fight where he intended to.
Well, that was the game plan. He's following instructions.
Oh, how about that reversal here in round one? And if you're looking for respect on the ground in this type of matchup, that's how you get it.
That's exactly what you need to do. Go to the place where you're perceived to have a weakness and gain the advantage. Great job.
Looking to posture up now. This could be trouble. Aspinall's back to the side control now. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, maybe a little bit of overconfidence there, and he paid dearly.
He was not feeling the danger enough. So he got a bit reckless, and he paid for it. Let's see if he can get back to that flow.
Under 2 minutes in the first round. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Aspinall's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. Well, nice job there a moment ago as he gets the takedown with relative ease.
Caught him sleeping, John. That was nasty.
All right, butterfly guard now, DC. If you're on the other side, the offensive fighter, what are you trying to do?
I've got to separate him, John. I can't leave him against the octagon. That is how they get up. They use the fence as a barrier to get back to their feet. You got to put your body between your opponent and the fence so that you can really control him. Side control. The fighter's in half guard now.
.45 seconds to go here in round one. Aspinall's able to transition back to side control now.
Nice transition.
Fighters are inverted now on the ground. Round two, come on! All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round. Aspinall's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round.
He doesn't want to be there.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Oh, great block there. drops the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Nice job by the defensive fighter there. You know, as an athlete, you got to protect what's most important to you. That's your head.
Yeah, absolutely. Blocking your face, not getting cut, limiting the damage is so important when inside the octagon. This young man has done that time and time again, and his blocking game is on point tonight.
Shooting for a takedown here. He is stuffed. All right, now they separate.
He sets up that leg kick beautifully.
Big knee there. Well, he just missed on another strike there. He has not been efficient with his attack here tonight. And offensively, nice. I think his approach leaving a lot to be desired. Gotta figure out a way to conserve some energy here moving forward.
Beautiful entry and finish on that takedown. Look for him to try to advance now to get to a dominant position.
Oh, tremendous urgency out of him there. He reversed his position, and now he might be in the dominant spot.
John, it's great, right? He recognized...
Oh, DC, touch your top lip to your bottom lip for a second. We got a submission going on. Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Aspinall's looking fine here. He's got the full mount. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Nice straight right lands. Good takedown defense.
Big ground and pound.
Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. Man, it's hard for me to call one of the best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. Man, he can go fight back.
Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
Oh!
Shots landing off.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so round one is underway, and we are all witnesses to history tonight. This man is nearing the end of his career. The informed speculation is that he is close to retirement. This is a former UFC champion. Future could be in the UFC Hall of Fame, but his present is this fight. He wants to win this fight, perhaps extend his career a little bit longer. He is favored to do so here tonight.
Another takedown lands.
All right, butterfly guard now up against the fence. DC, talk us through.
Yeah, and he's got some opportunities to get up here. He's got to elevate or create space with his feet, get back to his feet, and stand up.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous.
Oh, man, Neon Deli, that does not look fun. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Well, both fighters realizing a lot of success here early on. Glad I'm not a judge.
Well, when this fight was announced, we knew that they were evenly matched. It has shown to this point how...
there it is. He said he could grapple with him, and showing the part right there as he gets a big reversal in round one.
Yeah, no one thought that he could grapple. with this guy. But that's exactly what he did. He went out there and he showed and proved, hey, there are no advantages. I am as well prepared as anyone to fight anywhere in this fight.
Aspinall gets back up. Aspinall with tremendous speed and just a great ability to dart in as a heavyweight.
One of the best athletes at heavyweight. You can see Tom Aspinall exploding from a moving position so that he's not starting from stop.
Under 2 minutes in round one. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Now they separate.
Oh! Huge kick to the head. And another takedown thwarted there. Back to his patented kicks here, but just out of range. Aspinall's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. Remain in the round. Nice job to get the takedown there a moment ago.
He's got to advance now, try to get to a dominant position.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really put some damage on them.
All right, DC, put your cell phone down as we look at some of the action from the previous one.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, and a head kick there. Tremendous back and forth action here. It did not take long for these fighters to find the flow state tonight.
I mean, both of them.
Oh, hang on, champ. Huge shot inflicted upon him there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Now some separation.
Both tough. Both tough. Take a step back. What a phenomenal fight.
Let's fight. Come on.
Aspinall goes for the clinch here. Probably just trying to get a minute with which to recover. He is absolutely stunned.
That was a nice job to get a takedown there a moment ago.
Yeah, opponent's got to start leveraging a hip or something. And he's back up. Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he has to. He's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur.
Oh, nice job with the takedown there, and a beautiful entry, no telegraph as he gets right in.
I mean, that is beautiful wrestling. Every single time his opponent thinks he can strike, he enters into the hip, puts him down on the floor, rinse and repeat. Strong reversal there.
All right, setting up for a finish here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Seconds now to go in round two. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, I'm not sure if there's a facial fracture of some man. I'm not sure how he stayed upright. All of that action come through.
He's hurt bad, John. My goodness. He set that up the right way. Landed a head kick. Now, you got to see if he can get a finish.
Strip the bonus checks now. seconds to go, round 2. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round, and how about the swelling at this point on the fighter's forehead? That is not getting better, ladies and gentlemen. It is only getting worse given all the offense that's coming back. We'll see if they can get the end swell on there and try to keep this fighter in the fight.
Ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd, obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys. Back to his feet. Takedown defense holds up. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch.
A lot of young fighters will go crazy trying to finish there. You get a guy hurt, but it's... What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight.
All right, so a swing and a miss there, and largely due to fatigue. His stamina is low, and he's got to figure out a way to conserve some energy if he's going to have any success later in this fight. Under 3 minutes now to go.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, an emotional moment here as round 1 gets underway. This fighter is near the end of his career. A lot of that is speculation, but he has hinted that he is close to retirement, and once you hear that R word, usually it comes shortly thereafter. This is a man who has been a UFC champion. He has been at the top of the mountain, but he still believes he has a lot of fight left. He wants to prove that to himself and to his teammates and fans around the world tonight. Round 1 underway. We'll see if he can get off to a good start. Well, that's exactly what he wanted. Nicely done as he gets the takedown here early in the round.
I mean, very early in round 1, he gets the position in.
All right, half guard. We'll see what he can do with this position. Aspinall's got the full mount. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Oh, he might be out. Oh! And there.
You ready? Ready.
All right, so here we go with round number 1. This man is nearing the end of his career. You know I'm not in the business of retiring fighters, but he has said he is close to hanging up the gloves for good. This is a former UFC champion, so there is nothing for him to prove tonight to the fans, but he wants to prove to himself that he can still get the job done against the sports elites. We'll see if he can turn back the clock here tonight. Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Aspinall moves as fluidly on the feet as any heavyweight on the roster, champ.
Well, that's one of the things that makes Aspinall special. His ability to burst into you and overwhelm you with his speed. Wow, great instincts, John. Beautiful transition.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out. Oh, how about that reversal here in round one? And if you're looking for respect on the ground...
John, here's a submission attempt. It's starting to get tight. He's got to be very careful here. He's getting the mount here.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Why both men? Oh! Big knee to the body. All right, so his power has certainly been heard from early. Appears as though maybe the opponent has recovered a little bit.
Yeah, but he put him on notice, John. He knows now that if he's...
Well, perhaps in our fighter meeting Thursday, we thought he was overconfident. Not at all the case. He's on fire tonight.
Well, when you prep the way that he's prepped, you walk into a meeting and speak the way that he did. And his performance is showing that this wasn't just talk. He's all action.
Aspinall's eye looks to be cut open from one of those strikes.
Yeah, he got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Oh, and that's got to be frustrating. Right back to the mat. He entered beautifully there.
Well, you look and know that that's the focus. Keep him on the ground, regardless of what it takes.
Oh, great work to adjust position. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Both fighters get up now. Well, the offense... Oh, crushing elbow there.
That hurt him.
Big wins.
Oh, body shot.
So what an end to the round. He got knocked down just before the final horn. You can classify that as saved by the bell.
Listen, I need you to keep your hands up. Touch me.
All right, so there's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights, DC, and there was a big knockdown there. Thought he might get the finish. We'll see if he gets it in the next round.
Well, if he lands that shot again, it will be over. It will be a finish. You don't recover from two of those types of strikes. He found the right moment, he found the opening, and landed that big strike.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, slips and rips. How about that for execution? Right hook to the head, blocked. Tries to mix in a takedown here. Oh, what a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Wow, hurt but still firing back. And potentially a critical takedown here. All right, butterfly guard here up against the fence. If you're the dominant fighter, champ, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to circle him off the fence. I'm trying to put my body between him and the octagon. I'm not allowing him to use the octagon as a barrier to get back to his feet.
Well, that's turning training into fighting, right? Just great instincts to reverse position.
Well, I mean, he did a really good job. He recognized, listen, I cannot beat here. I need to flip positions, and he did exactly that.
And he is back up to his feet. Well, it's not due to a lack of effort, he continues to throw, but this is like double-A striking. This is not high level.
Yeah, you can't be missing. It takes so much energy to just...
Bates with a right punch.
Oh, wait, John. That was a massive shot that just landed there.
Well, this fight's been pretty quick.
Oh, my goodness.
Aspinall gets back to his feet once again. Takedown defense holds up. And now some separation. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? Back and forth we go.
Oh, man! He's hurt bad!
All right, breaking the action here. No surprise to see the referee call for the doctor to look at that eye, which is essentially swollen shut at this point.
Yeah, it's swollen shut. I mean, the end swell is not working. Sometimes the swelling is too much, and you have to save the fighter from themselves.
The fighter trying to state his case to stay in the fight. It looks as though the doctor's going to allow him to continue, at least for now.
Yeah, but he's got to make some adjustments. He's got to keep his hands up, and he's got to keep his head off the center line.
Fight. Ready.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check. And to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it, we have very smart ringside officials that make a determination, and determination...
Straight connection right up the gut. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight are the ones that get there first, and it's got...
Oh, what a way to end the round. Saved by the bell. He got stunned by a huge shot right before the horn, and now a little bit gingerly, he makes his way back to the stool, and he's only got 60 seconds to recover here, so we'll see if his corner, physically, mentally, can keep this fighter in the fight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Gotta like that, champ. Defense into offense, a little shimmy, and lands up top.
Yeah, that was beautiful footwork. Way to change the angle up and then land a beautiful counter shot.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so round one is underway here. We'll see if this will be the last time we see this fighter. He has said he is close to retirement. This is a former UFC champion. There is nothing for him to prove to fans, to himself, but he still believes there is plenty of fight left in the dog. So near the end of his career, we'll see if he can turn back the clock and turn in a vintage performance here tonight and try to get yet another UFC triumph. Too early. Must have been a good warm-up in the back.
I mean, he walked right into that one, John. Huge bet, especially when it's this early in the fight.
Aspinall goes for the clinch now, in desperation mode, but probably a wise move, trying to break the momentum from his opponent.
All right, it's early in round one. He's able to get a takedown. This is exactly what they wanted to do.
Back to the feet now. Aspinall with that bounce in that lead leg here early on.
That lead leg never stops moving, John. You can see it. So at times you can see it as a tell, but Tom Aspinall is so fast and explosive that it doesn't really harm him.
Aspinall's now cut above the eye from that strike. That bears watching as this fight continues. Man, that was crazy. He was rocking and rolling, and then he got rocked.
He was fighting so well, and he took that big shot that rocked him. I wonder if he's going to be able to regain all of that momentum. Trying to pass here. Nothing doing.
Oh, there it is. He said he could grapple with him, and showing the punt right there. He gets a big reversal in round one.
Yeah, no one thought that he could grapple with this guy. That's exactly what he did. He went out there.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
Going for a submission. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, come on. That has got to be it. Oh, beautiful job to escape.
Great job clearing the knee. Get this weight all the way across and defending that heel hook.
That was fun to watch. Under a minute to go in round one. Ooh, diving punch lands. 20 seconds to go. And he's back up. Oh! Oh, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down near the end of it. Saved by the bell. He will live to fight on. The question is for how long.
It's okay. We just got caught. We need this round to be sharp.
All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home the $50,000. They laid it all on the line. They dropped a quarter in the...
Ooh! Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from this position.
Fighter is in half guard.
Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go. Yep, got to be very careful there. Look at him attacking that guillotine. Yep, that guillotine's deep.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Aspinall. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Butterfly guard, pretty effective. You don't see it every day.
No, you don't see it every day anymore. But if you're the dominant fighter, you've got to circle him off of the octagon side. Separate his body from the fence so then you can gain secure top control.
Head kick attempt, it's blocked.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man.
Now under a minute to go in the second round. Yeah, left hook found its target. Seconds winding down in round 2. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the horn mercifully, I think, for the fighters, signifying the end of the round, and what a 5 minutes it was. Both fighters got knockdowns there. We'll see who can adjust here in the next round.
Mercifully for the fighters, not so much
for the
for us.
fans, yeah.
No, we love it. The fans love what we're seeing in the octagon right now. Two guys willing to just lay it all out on the line, and you see them both having tremendous success in the stand-up.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway.
Tremendous head kick lands for this guy. Sean Shelby just said, you ain't never did that. Nope. I wish I did, though. I'd love to kick somebody in the head. Man, that was nasty.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 19 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC BMF champion of the world, Proctor.
All right, so you heard it there from the buff man. Maybe his final time in the octagon, although after that performance, maybe he'd be looking to bite off a little more. But if indeed that is the final time we see him in the octagon, what a way to go out.